And welcome back to Crypto Hulk Show. Yes, it's only 7 a.m. 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Not a fucking big deal. You have to get Crypto Hulk up at 5:45 a.m. Got a little bit of a monster drink. This is how we do it. I guess on my day off, huh? All right. I see how it goes here on Crypto Hulk Show. First 5 people. AJ Singh, Crypto Greek, Mark Swindell, IBEW, Dan, Mr. OG, Michelle, and Dave Ryan. Jersey Kathy's right in there with Doss Man and Crypto J. Welcome back to the show, and that's faux show. Brandon Corbett. Brandon Corbett just joined in. Entry-level membership for you. Let's see who else. Let's see. MAB 1914. Robert Bob Driscoll decided to show up. And Bayam Nautiyal. Hello, Hulk, the Tootie Snooty. All right. Everybody's got their own names for Crypto Hulk. I guess that's how we roll on this channel. Let's see. This show is a little bit different. My name is Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor, none of the above. Don't listen to anything I say on the show. About 30 minutes before the show, I snort a whole line of cocaine. I do a little toot of the hoot. I put some angel dust PCP, snort some of that. Then what else? Oh, inject a little bit of black tar, Chiva, heroin, black shit. I inject some of that as well into my, I mainline that. So just so you know, any kind of financial advice you've ever gotten from a Crypto Hulk program, I've been under the influence completely fucked up. So when it ends up in court, and I disclaimer every single fucking show I've made, I admit every single show I've been super fucking high. So the financial advice that you've gotten has been tainted. And there's 3 shots of heroin. 3 shots of vodka right there. Oops. So yeah, this show is just not one that you want to listen to for any kind of financial advice. Well, damn, Crypto Hulk, fuck. Let me find some other YouTuber to mess with. Let's start off right here. Tether and the 85-year-old hooker. Now, normally I talk about the 80-year-old hooker. Let me send you this article right here. All right. Normally I talk about an 80-year-old hooker. I just kind of made that term up. I didn't know anything about it. I just figured nobody who's 80 years old is going to be a hooker. Well, it turns out Crypto Hulk was wrong. I'm sorry, I was wrong. You know, I always try to be right. And sometimes, like Rush Limbaugh, I'd be like, well, even when I'm wrong, I'm right. Well, I am right, not left. But I didn't know there was really an 85-year-old hooker. I was, for years I'd be like, oh yeah, Bitcoin's like an 80-year-old hooker or whatever, something like that. Or I'd say, this person's like that 80-year-old hooker. I didn't realize there was actually an 85-year-old hooker on YouTube. Some guy was doing a show, and that's the show. But there's a guy doing a show showing how there's literally an 85-year-old hooker. And I was watching this. I'm like, wait a second. I just used that term. I was using that term loosely, like, you're broke down like an 80-year-old hooker, blah, blah. I didn't know that there really was an 85-year-old hooker. So I'm sorry. Crypto Hulk was wrong. I admit it. Um, I didn't think there was any kind of hookers that old, but I guess I was wrong. I haven't kept up with the hookers lately, so I didn't know. But we're gonna move on from this. Second pension. FARC, ice baths, and Botox. Well, I definitely do the ice baths. I'll tell you that. I've been going to my gym. I think I probably hit up the cold plunge this week 4 times, maybe 5. So I've been doing that, trying to, because I was watching somewhere on the internet and it says once you hit a certain age, your body starts to fall asleep, the cells and shit. So I'm trying to do shit that wakes them up. And I'm telling you what, going in that fucking cold water for 20 fucking minutes. Oh, fuck, man. 20 minutes. I'm noticing, I think my body is halfway waking up. So yeah, the cold plunge definitely gets in there, gets in your joints, and makes your body like wake up. Highly recommend it if you're 35 and up. Ease into your cold plunge. Start off in the shower. Just kind of like crank that lever just a little to where it starts getting cold. And I'll tell you what, before I went into a cold plunge, I thought about it for a month or two. And then for about maybe a month, I started making that shower after I soap up and clean off. Um, After that, I started turning it to colder, 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 and then finally just fucking bone chilling. So it was a process. And then I got into the cold plunge, and I told you my story. It was like 30 seconds up to my knees. And then after I get out, and then I go up to my waist, get out, go back in up to my mid chest, get out, and then I finally hit neck, 30 seconds. That was all like the first day that I cold plunged. And then that happened a couple times, and then I'm up to like just going in for 2.5 minutes and getting out for a couple of minutes and then going back in for 2.5. So and then eventually now I'm just straight. I go in fucking 20 minutes, just killing it, right? People are like, oh, well, that's bad for you. You shouldn't go in for 20 minutes. The research shows, and I'm like, dude, I do my own research. Yeah, the latest research studies show you should only go for 20 minutes. And I'm like, that's because bitches can only do 5 minutes. That's why. Okay. So I'm watching all these guys going, yeah, I'm gonna do the cold plunge, and they get all, yeah, I'm fucking He-Man and shit, and I'm fucking tough. And here I'm doing 20 fucking minutes, and these little bitches, yeah, I'm doing 5 minutes in the cold plunge, yeah, fuck yeah. And they get all have to play all this rock music and shit, and do 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Fucking He-Man trying to do 15 minutes, bitch. I just do 20. I don't have to do all this, the theatrics and all the dunk my head and try to act all tough and shit. Like, I don't have to act. I am, okay? Now, I'm not the I am. That's one person I'm definitely not the I am, but I'm tough. I'll tell you that. And those of you that know about I am, better get yourselves right. Anyway, that's a little hidden message in the show today. If you're all about I am, which I am each day, about I am. All right, let's do a copy and a paste and see where we are at here. Hulk steps it up. Shrunken nuts theory. Vinny Wardug wants to know about my nuts. Vinny, maybe you didn't ask. This ain't the channel, and I'm not hating. Everybody can go after. Everybody's a squirrel trying to get their own nut, but let's not talk about these nuts. All right. There's a lot of things in life we can talk about. I don't know where that comes from, but I'm gonna let that one pass for the first time only. After that, there's other channels you can watch. People with midgets and all kinds of circus animals and small household pet channels, but the nut channel we don't really go there because there's other channels for that. All right. Tether proposes boron BORON. Tether proposes boron-backed tokens to Turkey's government, the country of Turkey. Cryptoholic, what the fuck we got going on here? We've got an 85-year-old hooker called Tether. I didn't seriously know there was 85-year-old hookers. I just used that phrase, the 80-year-old hooker, just as an example. But I guess Crypto Hulk was wrong. There are 85-year-old hookers out there. I was pretty shocked to see that. Tether wants the country of Turkey to mine the boron. Boron is like a material, an element from the ground. Boron. Tether wants to back its tether with boron, and the Turkish government to work with them. And Turkey's like, dude, like, what the fuck you talking about? Okay, literally. Turkey's state-owned boron miner estimates that the country has more than 70% of global reserves of borat. Is that Borak, like that Russian comedian Borak or something? You see where I'm going at with this Tether? I am making fun of the article. Tether, operator of the world's biggest stablecoin fraud by market capitalization, has reportedly proposed creating tokens representing Borat, the comedian, minerals to the Turkish government. Wow. 85-year-old hooker. Now, I don't know nothing about hookers, but isn't like the hooker usually 10, 20 years older than the guy whose name's John primarily? Most guys that see the hookers are called Johns. Hulk, you're kind of stepping in something here. So you've got Tether, who realizes that the popo's coming. That's regulation. So the popo's coming, and it's going to put the smackdown and the shutdown on the Tether. So Tether's trying to make themselves legitimate and not just be an 85-year-old hooker. So Tether's trying to be like, Turkey, I'll suck your dick if you can like back our crypto with Borat. I'm like, wow, are you serious? This shit's really going on? So Tether is just all about smoking the pipe out of Turkey, trying to just, toot the hoot. I'm not going to do all the movements and shit because people record this stuff. But a Turkish government official said that Tether's boron proposal isn't something that can be currently implemented. Turkish officials said that Tether's 85-year-old hooker request isn't something that can be currently implemented. So it looks like the 85-year-old hooker is so fucking desperate. Can anybody just please, can somebody tokenize Tether? Can somebody do something with Tether? Because I'm going to be an unemployed 85-year-old hooker. I'm not going to be able to smoke no poles. Now, if normally the Johns are 10 to 20 years older than the hooker, 95, 105-year-old guys, is that what she's doing? She like goes to the old folks home and, hey, big boy. No, he's literally a big boy. He's like a 300-pound, 78-year-old guy. Or actually, since she's 85, he'd have to be like 90, 95 years old. See how kind of like disgusting this gets? I'm not trying to picture old people doing the nasty and bumping uglies, but Tether is like really kind of, they know their time's coming with regulations because that's where all this goes, regulations, right? And the government has we have ways of making you talk. So they have ways of auditing your books. And if your books are not legitimate, like Tether, you're getting really nervous, like a hooker in church, right? That's what Tether is. Now, why are we talking about Turkey? Crypto Hulk, I'm brand new to the channel. Some people call me born yesterday, brand new. But what do we got here with the story? Why Turkey? Well, go to the 21-second mark. I just sent you a video. Go to the 21-second mark. On Crypto Hulk channel, I appreciate you getting a membership. But we got here, Turkey is ready to launch a crypto and stock exchange with Ripple XRP. Oh, what? Yeah, this is like 10 years ago. Ripple Turkey. 10 years ago, Ripple Turkey. Ana Safia and Hazi Mazida. I guess those are two people. I don't know who those people are. Ripple TR. It's called Ripple Turkey Yakinda Barada, coming soon, it means. That was 10 years ago. Crypto Hulk, you have evidence of Ripple Turkey? Well, maybe. But I'm going to delete it right now. Oh, you can't see it anymore. I hid it from you. Next, Gary Gensler. Let's go over Gary. This fucking guy. I knew from day one he was all bad. These other channels, they had no clue. Go back to your favorite loser crypto channels and go back to the time when Gary Gensler got appointed. Then listen to their channels. Then listen to Crypto Hulks. 4 years ago, let's go back. Listen to your little YouTuber people talk about, yeah, Gary's good for a change. Jay Clayton's bad. Da, da, da. Then you hear Crypto Hulk talking. Ain't nothing good about Gary. Gary's a teacher. All teachers are Democrats, and these Democrats are communists. You heard that. Go back. Listen to it, then get back to me. Listen to all the YouTubers. Oh, yeah, Gary, we got somebody new in there. Yeah, let's be optimistic. Da, 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 da. Crypto Hulk's like, no, that dude's all bad. The evidence is right there. Go back and listen to the channel. All right. We got a comment from Gordon Logan. 2024 crypto explosion. Hey, Hulk. Time flies when you're having fun. Keep up the good work. By Jove. I'm a true British bulldog old chap. Right on, Gordon Logan. From the UK, by Jove. Gary Gensler. Let's see what's going on. Like, he looks like a fucking ET. He looks like ET the extraterrestrial banged some broke white chick and over a few cans, because he got drunk off of like 2 cans of Schlitz beer. ET was banging this chick and they created Gary Gensler. Scary thought. Gary Gensler's reign of terror on crypto will soon end, says Ripple CEO. That's good old Bradley Garlinghouse. Let's see what good old Bradley. Garlinghouse expects better engagement with the next administration. Well, since I'm the only channel that told you this, the Republican National Convention was held at Fiserv Stadium in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Now, Fiserv is a payments company that was a Ripple partner from day one. Nobody else tells you that because these people got horse shit for brains. The Ripple CEO wants Gensler out. Crypto pundits are optimistic of a thaw in Washington's anti-crypto stance. Well, let's go to DL News, David Lincoln News, huh? This isn't Washington. This is like the people at the top trying to slow down crypto in America. So we purposefully let the Middle East, along with Europe and then Asia, take off first. It's a coordinated effort. Has nothing to do with Washington. Gary Gensler, the chair of the U.S. SEC, is public enemy number one for the crypto industry in the USA. Thank you, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, for getting Gary Gensler in office. And we got Elizabeth Warren, who for her whole career, Elizabeth Warren, Democrat, for her whole career has always claimed she's Native American. Then there's a thing called genetic testing. That came in and found that Elizabeth Warren was lying. She's not even American Indian at all. For 30, 40 years, she even put on her college entrance admission form that she was Native American. Like, she's been lying to people for like 40 years. Elizabeth Warren is fake. She's an 85-year-old hooker also. Gary Gensler's reign of terror. Here's Brad Garlinghouse said this on Bloomberg television. Gary Gensler's reign of terror on the crypto industry is going to come to an end very soon. I'm just letting you know that everybody knows, if you watch Crypto Hulk, Ripple is a government contractor / subcontractor. It's not just a company. It's basically I'll tell you what, it's basically the government is what Ripple is. And I think Brad Garlinghouse he threw us a bone. We're the dogs. We're sitting on the floor. And they were eating a good steak dinner. Somebody threw a bone on the floor, Brad Garlinghouse. And all of us are chewing on the bone, fighting each other for the scraps. Garlinghouse said the industry is optimistic of a more constructive engagement. Stop. The whole crypto industry, when Gary Gensler started all these channels, the digital asshat investor and digital fucked up perspectives, crypto fat granny Eddie, and all the others were like, oh yeah, we got Gary Gensler coming in. Let me suck some dick because Gary Gensler just came in. I'm just like, wow. Gary Gensler's a teacher in college. He's a communist. I was right. Crypto Hulk was right. Go back, listen to all these people right at the time Gary Gensler got elected or put in that position, and then listen to Crypto Hulk show. I'm like, damn, Crypto Hulk, you knew. All these other people say, yeah, it's a good thing we got Gary Gensler in office. Listen to all of them. You'll hear them say it. But you won't hear Crypto Hulk say it. The SEC trial. Go back, listen to all these channels twice a day, making their little shows, talking about the Ripple case. Oh, yeah, it should be over. Second year. Oh, yeah, this case is going, yeah, it should be over. Third year, yeah, this case should be over. Fourth year, yeah, I don't know what's going on. These people are so fucking stupid. These other crypto influencers, it's embarrassing. It really is. Okay. I'm not going to get into this article. I don't. I personally don't need to hear anything Brad Garlinghouse says, David Schwartz, Chris Larson, none of these stupid fucks. I don't need to hear a damn thing they have to say. But I just thought you might want to know that Brad Garlinghouse is trying to read out of his crystal ball like Zoltar. Oh, my name is Zoltar. Put in your $1 and I will tell you my fortune. All right, there we go with the Bradley Garlinghouse. Now, Chris Larson, who pretty much is one of the major players with XRP, he wanted to suck Kamala Harris's dick. He was thinking it was Barack Obama's wife, whatever that fucking bitch's name is. But Chris Larson decides to give Kamala Harris $10 million so he can suck her man dick. There's the other XRP fucking loser right there. Now, what these people don't tell us, wait, hold on. All right, there's a thing called Ripple China, and Crypto Hulk is the only person online that has this. Yep. We go to the 41-second mark of this video. 41-second mark. Now we're seeing RippleChina.net and all kinds of shit. But what are we looking at here, Crypto Hulk? Well, I'm going to tell you like nobody else can tell you. We got Ripple China. It's the CNY. That's the Chinese yuan. 2013. Hold on just a minute. I'm going to do something right here. Okay, so we go to the 41-second mark. We see Ripple China. So we got Brad Garlinghouse telling us Gary Gensler pretty much won't be around. He donates to Donald Trump, but Brad Garlinghouse has basically donated Democrat for the past 20 years. Chris Larson's given Kamala Harris $10 million. He's a fucking tool. Wow, Crypto Hulk. I thought we're supposed to talk good about everybody at Ripple. Well, maybe we are, but not me. I'm not part of we. I am me. All right? There's a difference. I don't... I'm not part of any XRP community. I don't know what the fuck that means. But Ripple and XRP was made for institutions and governments, not poor people like us. My channel was made for poor people like us. These other channels, their sponsors are like accredited investor companies. That means you've got to be a millionaire. So these other crypto channels, they're set up for millionaires. My channel's set up for poor people. Just so I put that out there. Not a big deal or nothing. I'm not saying nothing at all. Next, here's the next video that I made. Let's go right here. JJ, thank you very much. Tax-free donation to the channel. Brad Garlinghouse and David Shortcomings. Yes. That's what we're discussing here. Go to the video I just sent you. Go to the 29-second mark. You'll see Ripple Russia. RippleRussia.com. Not a big deal, right? Definitely not. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna do something here. Okay. So what I just showed you was Ripple and China were Ripple China, Ripple Russia. They were partners with Ripple, obviously from like 2013, 14 and up. No other channel has this information. You got Brad Garlinghouse, Chris Larson, all kissing ass to the Democrats and shit. Um, but they never tell us why they hooked up Ripple, Russia, and China. You ever notice that? Have you heard that on any other channel? No. Why is it that only on Crypto Hulk channel am I showing you evidence that Ripple, the supposed software company, is hooking up with China and Russia? Our government didn't stop that. Now, oh damn, now we're getting real deep here, aren't we? Critical thinking time. Time for you to fucking think right now. Why is no other channel? Why am I the only one showing you how Ripple San Francisco is hooking up China and Russia? They already did. It's past tense. Not hooking up, hooked up. Why am I the only one showing you this? What about all these famous people online, right? What about what about Raoul Paul? You know he's famous, right? He charges $500 and $1,000 a month for memberships. Have you heard on Raoul Paul's show how? Because he used to work for Goldman Sachs. He's some kind of a big shot, right? Raoul Paul is some kind of a fucking big shot, right? Okay. Why has he not reported? Why have I been reporting this for 2 years? Raoul Paul isn't saying shit about this. How Ripple San Francisco hooked up a communist and socialist government with their cryptocurrencies. Why is Raoul Paul, Joe Rogan, if Joe Rogan has such a great show, I was going to say if Joe Rogan is so smart, but I don't want to personally attack the guy. So I'm going to say it like this. If Joe Rogan's show is so good and he's got all these supposed experts, right? Okay. Why is he not shown how American enemy number 1 and 2, China and Russia? Why is he not showing how Ripple San Francisco hooked them up with cryptocurrencies? Maybe somebody can forward this to Joe Rogan and say, hey, Joe, why does Crypto Hulk have to show you up? Why is your show weak where you can't show any evidence like this? Oh, shit. Not trying to start an argument with Joe. I'm just stating facts. Crypto Hulk Show has evidence nobody else has. I'm just wondering why the fuck that is. Hey, these other shows are popular. People pay. I got a friend who pays, I think, Raoul Paul $500 a month. I don't say nothing to this guy because I like him and his kid. I'm not trying to start an argument. But I'm kind of ready to like just ask him, why the fuck you wasting your money for the past 2 years on this fucking Raoul Paul loser guy? Has he shown you what crypto China and Russia are hooked up with? Has he shown you that? No. Why? Because this show is fucking garbage. Oh, damn. Crypto Hawk just goes after everybody. No, I go after fake shit online. That's what I go after. If you're gonna charge people $500 a month, dude, fucking bring it. Bring the fucking news better than me, because I'm only getting $5 and $10 a month out of people. You're charging 500. I'm like, fuck. Your news must be stellar compared to my shitty ass channel, right? You must be bringing some really, really good fucking news for 500 a month, right? Because my people can only afford $5 and $10, so your $500 a month to be a member must be wow. Like really, Raoul Paul? Like you're a fucking genius. Well, not quite a genius. That's what I'm talking about. It's truly embarrassing what human people, wow, will pay. It's embarrassing that people will try to get other people to pay them 500 a month. They don't got no news like Crypto Hawk. These people are so fucking embarrassing as human beings. It's almost criminal. All right. But I guess when you got the best show with the best deep diver, well, that must be me. You got to be a humble person. Okay. Like Batman and the Joker, says Mr. OG. Bo Hunter says he's part of the controlled opposition clan. Up, Stu Lavelle says Rao was all Ethereum, then Solana, paid bitch. Oh, getting a little spicy there, aren't we? The Aussies getting a little spicy because they are propaganda platforms. Y'all should take a few hours to study how propaganda works. All right. Vyam Natyal says, would love to watch Crypto Hulk versus Zhao. J-A, you mean Rao? Let's see. Frenemies. All right. Back to the show. And that's Faux Show. Next article talking about Pennsylvania. Now, I'm going to leave any negative comments about Pennsylvania. I probably got some fans living in Pennsylvania. They should pray to God and ask for help to get out of that fucking state. Pennsylvania House of Representatives passes a crypto bill to bring regulatory clarity. Oh, now wait a second. But what about Gary Gensler? What about Jerry Gensler? So sometimes you'll hear me say Jerry Gensler. I don't need correcting. I really don't. I mean, I've only worked in corrections most of my career. So, but there's people out there. Oh, I need to correct Crypto Hulk because he's wrong with this and that. I'm never wrong. I'm always right. Definitely right. Never left. Pennsylvania House of Reps. They pass a crypto bill to bring regulatory clarity. Well, isn't that something? Because Gary Gensler, Jerry Gensler, is out there fucking shit up for the whole country. I've been saying what nobody else says. 18 United States Code, Section 242, civil rights violation. Can some lawyer out there that watches my show, for God's sakes, make a name for yourself? Sue Gary Gensler for 18 United States Code, Section 242. Can some lawyer out there just do it? Because that's what you're going to fight Gary on. Not any of this other stuff about this, that. That's what Gary wants, to get you caught in the quagmire. Gary wants you caught in the quagmire of all the government machine and all this dumb shit. But if you come up as outside the box and you sue Gary for 18 United States Code Section 242, whoa, that kind of takes it all the way up to the Supreme Court. Wow. Yeah, you see where I'm going at here? Crypto Hulk, are you sure you weren't a lawyer? No, I'm not a lawyer. I don't know shit about law. You know what I do know? Common, simple fucking sense. That's what I know. Common sense. That's what I know. That's all my channel's about, is facts. My channel is about facts, common sense, helping people see stuff that these dumb shit channels won't let you see because they don't have much more than shit for brains. My show's set up for facts, not a big deal. You got Pennsylvania passing laws for crypto clarity. That's how you get rid of Gary Gensler, is you pass laws. Do we need, okay, let's do it again, because maybe I haven't done this enough for 4 fucking years, right? So, step one, let's take it back to 8th grade. Okay, 8th grade. I know it's tough. Some of you, hopefully you're 10 years at least to 8th grade. I don't allow minors to watch my show. That's why I cuss and swear and bring up questionable sexual epithets. But anyhow, you have the legislative branch. See, the United States has 3 branches of government: legislative, judicial, and the executive. Fuck Crypto Hulk. That's monumental. Fucking A. See, this shit's so basic. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't know why no lawyer out there who's watching my show, can somebody please sue Gary Gensler, for God's sakes? 18 United States Code, Section 2 for civil rights violation. When Gary stops you from pursuing your right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, for you, that might be XRP. Somebody else might be, their happiness might be watching midget Olympics or midget porn. I don't know. But maybe your happiness is buying and selling crypto. And that's great. Gary Gensler's stopping that through his intimidation tactics. Read the law. It says through intimidation, fear, whatever. If a government agent, well, that would qualify Gary Gensler then. If a government agent stops you from living your life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, maybe for you, that's buying crypto. If Gary interferes in any way, puts an obstacle or whatever, that's a violation of your civil rights. Gary needs to go to jail. And that's in the civil rights violation. They can go to jail. Can we have a let's put Gary Gensler in jail fund? That would be good too. I'd appreciate that. In Pennsylvania, they create laws. So basically, this is how you get Gary Gensler to go away. I've only been talking about this for 4 years. Not a big fucking deal. How do you make Gary Gensler go away? Well, I've told you about 8th grade. You got the legislative, judicial, and the executive branch. 3 branches of government, right? Gary's not in either one of those 3. Oh. The other channels will continue to suck Gary Gensler's dick and propagate these news articles they go over twice a day about the trial. And Crypto Hulk's completely different. I'm like, and we have 3 branches of government: the legislative, the judicial, and the executive. In these 3 branches, there's a balance of power. They create the laws in the legislative branch. The judicial reviews them, and the president, the executive branch, goes ahead and ratifies the articles before the Constitution. Blah, 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 blah. Like, I've been telling you this shit for 4 fucking years. It's kind of getting a little bit old. Okay? Gary Gensler is a total fraud. But Crypto Hulk, I've had people say this, swear to God. But Crypto Hulk, I went to MIT and Gary Gensler was my professor. He was a really nice guy. Well, right now, Gary's fucking you in the ass. And he's screaming, Geronimo! He's not a nice guy. Gary Gensler's a fucking loser. And you're getting your ass clapped by a fucking loser. Just thought I'd put that out there. But that's okay. You went to MIT. You're a smart guy, right? Pennsylvania House, they pass bipartisan bill focused on Bitcoin and digital asshat regulation. The bill clarifies self-custody rights, Bitcoin payments, and transaction taxes. Stop for a minute. Oh, fuck. Crypto Hulk caught him again. Look, I've got members out there and they pay me, okay? You pay me to see the dumb shit, okay? So I can alert you and tell you what dumb shit is. This bill clarifies self-custody rights. Well, let's back this shit up again. We have no okay, look, I congratulate Pennsylvania. So let me give you a courtesy clap. Okay, I'm done. All right. But what your state did, you need national crypto rights. What your state did was great, but until the federal government does it, you're kind of out there by yourself with a handful of other states. Doesn't mean a lot of shit. You know why? Because what Pennsylvania says is this, and that's great. Here's your clap. Pennsylvania made crypto law. Here's my clap. Look at how enthusiastic I am. Oh, okay, this doesn't mean fucking shit. Okay. States' rights in the Constitution. States can come up with whatever stuff they want, but you're gonna have Pennsylvania calling a potato a carrot, and then you're gonna have California calling a carrot a dick, because that's what California does. Fucked up shit. The most fucked up shit. Well, maybe New York and Chicago and Illinois is a challenge, but see what I'm saying? Each state can come up with 50 different names for a fucking carrot. It's not about states' rights coming up with this crypto shit. You want meaningful crypto laws? The government of the United States has to do that. It doesn't matter what Pennsylvania says. So I'm not getting a stiffy because Pennsylvania, like, what the fuck comes out of Pennsylvania? Well, okay, the Pittsburgh Steelers, I'll leave it at that. Okay. I don't want to hate on the Steelers, so Terry Bradshaw, wasn't Ken Stabler a Steeler? I don't know. But and that's good now. It's called the Bitcoin Rights Bill. House Bill 2481 of Pennsylvania, also known as the Bitcoin Rights Bill, received overwhelming favor, 176 votes. Now I'm going to tell you something. Pennsylvania, I was trash talking Pennsylvania. I am, and I probably still will. But I'll tell you what, they got more fucking common sense in their heads than all these other states. You got 176 votes in favor of the Bitcoin Rights Bill, only 26 against it. Including unanimous backing from all 100 Republican members. Pennsylvania's you got my respect. Not saying I live in Pennsylvania. I never would. You couldn't pay me enough. Well, maybe we could probably work a deal if you paid me. But look at this. All the Republicans in Pennsylvania running shit in the government said, yeah, Bitcoin rights bill. That's pretty impressive. Pennsylvania, congratulations. I mean, I talk shit about Pennsylvania, but I can't say, I can't say anything bad about Pennsylvania anymore because they're ahead. These people in Pennsylvania fucking know what's up, okay? So I'm going to leave it at that. Gary Gensler, can somebody out there please sue? Look, you could be a poor person. Go find, those little self-help, legal kind of places. See if you can sue Gary Gensler personally for 18 US. Well, actually, you probably have to sue him, not personally because then he wouldn't, but sue him for 18 United States Code Section 242. Somebody out there, go see a lawyer, drop a docket. Court documents called a docket. Drop a docket. Well, actually, a docket's something on the court calendar. But drop a docket, will you? And somebody please let Crypto Hulk know. I will be reporting that for you. You give me any kind of news. Hey, Crypto Hulk, I just sued Gary Gensler for 18 U.S. code. Show me the court papers and stuff. We will have a running episode on my show. Give me a week-by-week update. And if you're a lawyer, well, shit, you can come on the show every week and get a little bit of time, maybe promote your little business. you'll definitely be famous and go down in history for suing Gary Gensler. But anyhow, let's continue the show. And that's the show. We go to the next article right here. But Crypto Hulk, no other channel talks about this. Are you sure you're right? Oh no, I'm totally wrong. I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. I've never worked for the Department of Justice. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I've never worked for the state Supreme Court. I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. I've never worked for any law enforcement at all. I don't know what codified law. I don't know any of this shit. I'm just making the shit up. I have no idea. Okay. Stabler was a Raider. Oh, my bad. My bad. Art Shell. Huh? MasterCard expands. Oh my God. Let's go into this. Whoo-wee. MasterCard's a credit card company. Well, it used to be. Now, MasterCard is a cryptos company, and they're all about getting crypto all over the world. MasterCard expands Product Express program. It's called to more regions. And I told you a long time ago, Africa. I told you about a month ago, MasterCard is blowing it out in Africa to get all the banks. Actually, I think what I reported was MasterCard is buying financial institutions, banks, whatever, and then having them use Ripple technology to blow it out. MasterCard has expanded the availability of Product Express, its platform that helps fintechs launch card programs and payment solutions. MasterCard, I got to read that again because that's pretty massive. MasterCard, the credit card company, is involved with crypto and it's called Product Express. It's a platform that helps financial technology companies launch card programs and other payment solutions. Other payment solutions. You mean like crypto payment solutions, Crypto Hulk? Yeah, that's what other means. Other. Formerly known as FinTech Express, Product Express was introduced in some Latin American markets earlier this year and is now available in Africa, Middle East, Europe, North America, and more markets in Latin America. Oh, damn. Basically, Crypto Hulk, I know you're not going to read this article and torture me. What is the article basically about? You got MasterCard, that's a Ripple partner. Let's look right here. I already told you, one, when Africa gets hooked up, that's just about the time everything takes off. Here's an article here showing MasterCard and Africa. Let me show you this article. Let me do a copy paste. Okay, here's an article here from this year, May of 2024. MasterCard accelerates commitment to digital transformation in Africa. Oh, damn. What MasterCard is trying to do is hook up 100 million Africans in the next decade. Oh, it's going to happen before then. That's hilarious. They're saying 10 years. Come on. MasterCard accelerates commitment to digital transformation in Africa. MasterCard and the African Development Bank today launched the Mobilizing Access to the Digital Economy Alliance Africa. Now, that's pretty massive right there. Ripple is all about hooking up Africa. Not Ethereum, not Bitcoin, some Stellar. Let's look right here. Michelle frequents the Amish market, just saying. So what do we got here? As far as an article, you got a Ripple page, and it says Ripple partners with Onafric to power digital asset. Basically, what we got here is there's a business. It used to be called MFS Africa. It changed the name to Onafric because the English jumped in, Australia jumped in, and the Arabs jumped in. Now they call it Onafric. ONAFRIQ. Now, why is this important? Because it's the biggest, let's say, cell phone banking kind of provider in the world. They got 500 million mobile wallets. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's like 1 out of 14 people in the world. Kind of fucking big. They've got 40 African countries involved in this. That's not a big deal, is it? Right here, let's look at this article here. Remember, once we get Africa hooked up, that's the goal. Africa's the last frontier. Once we get Africa hooked up, everybody, it's game time. This thing is going to move so fast. Your next article I'm showing you is from May of 2024. Broadening financial inclusion in Africa through crypto and mobile payments. This is a Ripple website article, May of 2024. This post was originally published in 2022. It was updated 2024. What I have to say, go to where it says bottom line on money. Go to the heading, the bold heading that says bottom line on money. Go to the second paragraph, last sentence. It says nearly, this is big, nearly half of the world's mobile money users are in Africa. Nearly half, 50% of the world's mobile money users are in the continent of Africa. Damn. That's fucking amazing. Ripple's right there. Are you seeing this? Tether ain't there. Vitalik Buterin, crack ass looking motherfucker, ain't there. Nobody from Bitcoin's there. Stellar's there. Almost nobody is there except Ripple. Just wanted to point that out. Half the world's mobile users are there, and Ripple's there. Now here's Onafric. Let me do a copy paste. Here's a woman who is on an Onafric ad. Look here. She's got some kind of red thing on her head. And this is Onafric. Here's their website. This whole Onafric thing, 500 mobile wallets. It says, we are the network of networks. There you go. They got PayPal mixed up with them. Well, that says it right there. That's all Visa, Ripple, Pfizer, Cross River Bank, all that shit is PayPal. I'm not getting into Onafric. I just wanted to show you. I've already made my case. Now, they start talking about Latin America. Here's your evidence. Ripple's been in Latin America for like 10 years. I'm just going to briefly show this. Scroll down to where in big writing it says leading the Latin American market. It says RipX is the second gateway to enter the Brazilian market, following Ripple Latam. Okay, that's Ripple Latin America, and it covers Argentina, Brazil, Chile, Colombia, Mexico, Peru, and Uruguay. I'm going to click out of that. Why are we discussing MasterCard? And how's MasterCard able to do all this? Well, because they're Ripple partners. Let's take a look right here. Stu Lavelle gave 5 people memberships. I'll get to that here in just a second. MasterCard partners with Ripple. Swipe your debit card to use XRP. That's why MasterCard is hooking all these countries up. It's because they're utilizing XRP. It says it right here. It's pretty clear. Let me get out of that article and look right up. We're at the 1 hour mark. That means the show's over. Stu Lavelle gave 5 people memberships. Toto. Nth Street, Tampa, Florida, was gifted a membership by Stu Lavelle, Eric G., Fit Trades, and Crypto. We're given a membership by Stu Lavelle. Aussie 273, as well as D. Lima, we're all given memberships by Stu Lavelle. Awesome job right there. We check comments. We're at the 1 hour mark, so that means pretty much we're out of time. I might be able to bust out a PM show. I don't know at this point how today goes, so I don't want to say. You might not get a PM show today. I don't know. I'm not planning on a PM, and I got some things I got to do today, but that'll be it. Any questions? Let me see. Thanks for the dive. Eric M says that. Just showing facts. That's all I do. You all have to make your own decisions. I'll do the deep dive. I'll do all the hard work and heavy lifting. You look at the evidence, and then you decide what the fuck you want to do. I don't tell you anything except facts. And sometimes people ask my opinion, or if I give my opinion, I'll clearly state this is my opinion. But that's how the show works. It's all about facts. Shit, Africa, says G-O. Africa gotta get warlord tax. Dang. Africa, the last frontier. Yep, that's what I told you guys. When Africa's hooked up, be ready, because that could mean anything could happen. When you get all the slowpoke companies, countries, when you get all the poor countries throughout the continent of Africa, when you get all these poor little countries that are all separated, when everybody gets all hooked up, that might take till next spring, who knows? But when you get everybody hooked up, they're ready. Like I don't know when they're gonna flip a switch. You're not flipping it until Africa's hooked up. That's what I do know. That is it. I'm off to bed 1 a.m. Stu Lavelle. I'm a year older. Ice bath. Oh, dang. Stu Lavelle is going to like maybe venture into the ice bath, huh? It's tough, man. I can only do up to my knees for 30 seconds. So the first day I did cold plunge in 46 degrees. It was up to my knees. 30 seconds, I had to get out. I rested for about a minute and a half, went up to my waist for 30 seconds, got out. Then went up to my chest for 30 seconds, then got out. And then after that, went up to my neck for 30 seconds. I got out, dried off, and went home. That was week 1. And now I just walk in there, get in 20 fucking minutes. So happy birthday, Stu. Oh, wait, that's Stu Lavelle's birthday. Happy birthday, Stu Lavelle. Stu Lavelle is a nice young 25 years old. Dang. Popping champagne on them big booty. Okay. Stu Lavelle says, yep, shrinkage incoming. I think today I'm gonna do like a cold plunge in the real place that I go to, and it's bone chilling at 46. I will say it's pretty cold. Damn, it's really. I'm gonna do a little bit of legs this morning. I'm gonna go take a little bit of a rest because I got up early. Go to the gym probably about, I don't know, 9 o'clock, or maybe about an hour from now. Head off to the gym, do a little bit of legs, and then go in a cold plunge down near Sacramento at the real place. Cold plunge. It's gonna be some pain, but it helps. I'm telling you, it wakes up your cells. Anyhow, that's enough of that. My name is Crypto Hulk. Get yourself a cold plunge, and I'll see y'all in my next broadcast.